Balotelli side arrive here, having won 2 of their last.
Into the Stade Velodrome arena, Mario Balotelli.
Maybe favourites based on league position, but it must be said.
Tout de suite, regardez, Mario Balotelli, David Berger, Franck Sauzet, c'est à vous.
Le deuxième match de la 30e journée et plus de temps à perdre, Franck, contre Marseille иci.
Еще один отбывший, но и Ла-Манша все-таки принадлежит Эмилиану Сале. Это подтверждено официально. Аргентинского нападающего, который перешел из Нанта в Кардифф, находится на...
And they're watching on from the bench here. He's had a stunning start to his Marseille career. Just while the goalkeeper's down, he'll give me the...
January, came on a free transfer. Actually 13 goals this season, 4 league goals in his career against Olympique De Marseille. Hasn't scored.
What will Balotelli do tonight?
As they come into the Bills, just making up the numbers in Ligue next season. Ball's biggest surprise package of this past season have already ensured this will be a campaign.
Represents respectability for Ramps. Marseille have slipped down the table since the...
And then check back, try to find a teammate.
Trick to defend so far though. Grenier slipped as he took that.
Balotelli pointing to where he wanted that played. Pursued by Palois in towards him.
That midfield area to really feed balls into Balotelli and get your man forward on that right hand.
Half is off. Here's the elbow, or is it an elbow? Oh, I think he swings his arm. There it is. There you saw it. He had a little...
And I think Pablo's bleeding here. No wonder there's a nosebleed there. He's just making the point that he's got blood there. I don't know if it's just a nosebleed.
Ways.
We need him to defend this.
That's a dangerous moment.
Oh, now Pablo. Now
16-й позиции сейчас.
They will put 5 points between the two sides.
Balotelli almost stealing it. Balotelli.
Le centre de Thauvin, Balotelli n'était pas hors jeu.
Si, c'est sifflé, je crois. Il y a une position de hors-jeu.
C'est sifflé, voilà,
ouais,
joie stoppé donc pour Mario Balotelli.
Il semblait en tout cas très isolé sur cette passe. De revoir ces images-là.
Attendez, parce que le Ludovic Butel a dégagé.
De toute façon, il faudrait, parce que là, effectivement, sur ce ralenti...
Sur un nouveau très bon centre venu de la gauche,
de la
voilà
part de
Mario Balotelli qui entre un peu plus dans la légende de l'Olympique de Marseille. Premier joueur marseillais à marquer lors de ses 5 premiers matchs. Et l'entame de match.
C'est-à-dire que... Qu'est-ce que c'est bien fait encore une fois.
Ah, il y a peut-être une faute.
Years of age. Balotelli. Balotelli. Powering his way through. Thauvin. Atletica.
this is it.
To the corner. They still do persist with these short ones, Marseille. As far as Gustavo here, here's Mario Balotelli, one man who has been in goal-scoring form. They have to go alone here, Luis Gustavo. He's won the corner. It was short. It's Balotelli. Another one who contracts expires at the end of this campaign anyway. It was only a 6-month deal. Go here. And that's what happened.
C'est Dimitri Payet, centre de Payet, Balotelli qui ne peut reprendre, ce n'est pas terminé pour...
Je sais pas si c'est pas fait mal Balotelli.
Ouais, on rappelle qu'il était incertain, hein, Laurent, pour ce match.
C'est lui, il n'a pas l'air heureux.
Non, il est pas au mieux, Balotelli. Regardez le chrono, hein, moins de 10 minutes de jeu. Balotelli qui ne
suivi sur l'extension là.
Est-ce que c'est musculaire? Est-ce que c'est la cheville?
Moi je dirais que c'est derrière là.
Peut-être une fin de série à domicile pour Mario Balotelli qui jusqu'à présent, depuis quelques semaines, est le héros évidemment. À Marseille, ça fait 20 minutes pour l'instant que les deux hommes ont joué ensemble. Payet, Balotelli. Et là, c'était en route.
La cuisse, je dirais.
Ouais, ça semble être derrière la cuisse, Laurent. Bien vu.
Alors là, c'est compliqué.
Ouais, d'autant qu'il avait déjà une
Chip, which is put for the hosts so far. Here played in by Mendoza. Flicked on by.
Four first half minutes to be played at the Stade.
Мы не найдем.
Whether Germain will be introduced, more threat on that front line for Marseille needed.
And what he can do. Lopez in trouble here. Now, Balotelli is on a yellow card, remember. He got the first one for...
There's that tussle again between Andre and Bal. Sums up.
Ocampos. It's a lovely ball, Balotelli! The little look to the assistant on this near side. Marseille equalise. Mario Balotelli with his 8th goal for Marseille since joining them in January.
Well, I call this a goal ball from Luke.
To that corner of the 6-yard box. Well, that's in there again to block. Oh, what a goal! Mario Balotelli, what a goal! Well, inevitable Balotelli-type celebrations. There you go, big smiles, jubilation. What a finish this is. There's the showstopper, that's what he can do. That's the ability, that's what he should be doing.
Avec Germain maintenant, Balotelli, Balotelli Ocampos, peut-être le 1-2. Ocampos qui garde pour l'instant le ballon, qui centre en retrait, Balotelli contrôle, frappe de Balotelli. L'efficacité maximale, la précision magique pour Mario Balotelli. Il touche pas de ballon, mais quand il le touche, il y a danger et il y a but.
C'est énorme. Sincèrement, depuis le début de ce match, eh bien Balotelli, c'est vrai, on a non pas la sensation, mais...
Balotelli, one of the last action from Ligue. For the second half.
On. Sakai's cross, too high for Germain. Then Balotelli went down. A lot of wave play on.
Are coming back very well to win it for Marseille. Balotelli, the link-up play, delightful. Florian Thauvin on goal, and Florian Thauvin opens the scoring for Marseille. Match number 65.
Il enchaîne avec la frappe, il est contré par le Brésilien qui est revenu dans ses pieds. Mais quel geste de Renaud.
Ocampos! Fine piece of goalkeeping in the end from Eduard Mendy.
Это ясно. Но любопытно, что Марио Балотелли получил оклад.
But got enough on it. And Lopez goes down under the challenge of Balotelli, whose reaction suggests that he feels the goalkeeper's making a meal of this.
Well, he feels that there was no effect. Trying to clip it over the top for Balotelli, but the Italian with no chance. That short lifted the trophy in 1993.
Ligue 1. Balotelli. Well, he's got options left and right. Might go all the way himself, Balotelli. Looking to hold off Nicolas Palois.
Ball given away in the wrong areas again.
Saw that from the fact that he's come straight onto the field to do that. I think Pablo is going to be rather... I thought he might get away with it, he hasn't.
Balotelli in the face. He was waiting for him. Here they go. Well, it's just a shot, but it's ridiculous from him. He must realise that. I'm not sure.
Although Balotelli there, not sure what.
Kamara. Chance here at the other end. Balotelli should have scored. And knows it. Wonderful break, started from the challenge from Kamara, swept down the field. Lovely.
Sanson. Balotelli.
This into that near post.
Far post. Still dropped for Balotelli though. Block was by Chalet.
Well, he's furious, Chalet, because no one, absolutely no one, within 2 yards of Mario Balotelli at a corner. Really.
Strootman delivers it. Galatasaray couldn't get there. Balotelli could, but he couldn't work the goalkeeper. Galatasaray might have just last 3 goals against Marseille in Ligue 1.
Balotelli, Tova.
Adonic en retrait, c'est bien fait. Balotelli, frappe de Balotelli qui a cherché à envelopper son ballon et c'est repoussé par Bernardoni. Un match qui sera très intéressant, qui donnera la couleur de cette rencontre. Balotelli qui essaye déjà d'écarter sur Rado.
Le retour de Florian Miguel qui sort de son équipe.
But that was level before. Back by Lopez. Here's Balotelli. We've got that late console, over 100 appearances for them before departing for a couple of years.
Продышаться, а сам Балотелли пострадал. Получил удар по ноге. И Тома Леонар.
It's going to be a testing weekend. A trip to Rennes is never easy. The scores to stay like this, Marseille.
Balotelli on the chase. Diego Carlos down again. Frustration once more for Marseille.
It's getting a little bit embarrassing now for Diego Carlos.
Forward. Savali has to be careful here. Balotelli! And there's his first sighter.
And I think he strikes it well here. I think this just dips away at the last minute. Tries to cut across.
The way he drops his shoulder and goes the other way, and he's trying to sneak in behind there. That's it. Balotelli. He's got beyond Subotic.
Kick. Balotelli sort of stumbles past the first challenge. And
towards Balotelli. Balotelli. Now Balotelli goes down. And the referee was right there.
Cause an issue. De par ses mouvements, il va chercher ses coéquipiers, il aime construire.
est pris devant 3 Marseillais. C'est sorti par Ocampos. Balotelli. Le retour de Balotelli.
Balotelli. Some supporters. Mario's not happy. He was caught by
Ocampos towards Balotelli. Mario Balotelli scores for the 4th home game in a row. His first 4 home games for Marseille. And he's the first Marseille player to score in his first 4 home games in Ligue 1 for 45 in 7 Ligue 1 appearances for his new club.
hierarchy will be played.
Foul given. 4 in the wall for Marseille. I think that just a little ticking off on Nuno de Costa. 10 minutes remain in the first 45.
Dingome, and Strootman takes control of the situation up towards Balotelli.
Balotelli's layoff. Boss's throw. Galatasaray with a flick. Gustavo's there. Balotelli's there. Out of him. Accidental, but painful.
Into the end of the season. Flick done by Tovan for Balotelli on the turn. Quality. And it's clearly just a mocking celebration between Tovan and Balotelli. They've got a goal each. They've celebrated it the same way. And that is a friendship.
First touch of the football for Balotelli. All the way back to Mignon. Oh, under pressure from Balotelli, who apologises for a Mario Balotelli moment.
Balotelli being able to do anything with it.
Lopez's ball, lovely touch from Balotelli. Gets it back again, Balotelli.
Пас на Стротмана, дальше Балотелли, спиной чужеродным. Всегда готов растерзать своего обидчика немедленно.
Sweet this season. Only a third in Ligue 1. 10 minutes to go in the first half. It's Balotelli, Marseille, for whom Gustavo brings it forward. Balotelli with one over the top. 2 wins out of 3, Lyon.
Just with a heavy scooped pass over the back four.
So looking to threaten here, a little layoff from Balotelli, but a more healthy lead going into the interval.
Touched by Neon. It's Spencer Bainey. Foul by Balotelli. Home supporters baying for more action from the referee, knowing that Rudy Garcia may well stay to Balotelli. You just stay up there and out of the way. There'll be another dent to Marseille's European qualification hopes.
From the previous angle.
So it didn't bother VAR too much. Well, poor Mario, sometimes the attention just follows him around.
Well, there's a good reason why it follows him around.
He's showing his innocence there.
Makes no...
For a number, it's their best way into the Champions League. Their league form.
Navila. And here's Balotelli. So capable, so talented.
Support from Balotelli. Korea coming forward to... So the classic hasn't exactly been a classic so far.
Destination de Balotelli, encore à ma vie, Sanson, à ma vie, Balotelli. Balotelli vers Sanson pour l'un de ses derniers ballons, très par Fulgini, ça revient sur Balotelli dans la surface. Encore Germain, Thomas, Balotelli tout de suite pour Germain qui était là en
la maîtrise.
Balotelli.
Se charger de ce coup franc, puis là c'est un ballon rendu, trop faute de Balotelli.
Back from Super Mario. He was then fouled by Lopez. Balotelli, Germain is down after another set-piece opportunity.
It is Wanty showing his confidence and helping Marseille build attacks. He's back from injury this week. Sending the velodrome into raptures, something
of motivation there for Mike Mignon as Mario Balotelli prepares to make his way out. Mario Balotelli would surely have preferred to make his debut.
That Marseille were that it was a central defender who came the closest to scoring rather than Mario Balotelli.
Shading the possession, but as you can see, it's very, very close here. After service too, here's Florian Thauvin. Little chip, Balotelli's there! What a chance!
Well, Balotelli's had to come really deep to start the move off. Then Strootman delivers a really good diagonal.
By Payet. Balotelli.
Come. They need presence in the box when the ball goes wide. They will get space out wide. You've got to get crosses in.
What will Garcia do here? Will he just make it a straight swap with Germain?
Certainly Italy would have loved him to have kept up beautifully controlled by Thauvin.
He picked up a cruciate knee ligament injury. Be out for all.
Right camera. Balotelli. This was that. Well, that would have capped it off. The nod down from Indy.
Balotelli going to help it on to Radonjic.
И вот сейчас он снабжает Марио Балотелли мячом. Балотелли тоже делает передачу. Бунассар.
Sanson, Balotelli. The referee just thought about playing an advantage then.
Was there any contact? It really was right under the ref.
Balotelli.
Balotelli looked offside. Play continues. And Lopez. And here is Hiroki Sakai. Goalkeeper committed himself. And Balotelli challenges. And Leon.
Back on the line to hook it clear. There's a handball, Rudy. It was from Mario.
Well, technically, this is a head injury.
It's like he's just taken a right hook from...
Well, there was certainly contact.
The problem is, because he's gone down so easily on the fourth.
It's a yellow card for Mario Balotelli.
Campos with the throw in. Little touch on until he got another touch. Sanson again with a driving run. Not a good ball by Balotelli.
Balotelli.
Ce modo dans 2 minutes, donc très important pour Marseille de ne pas prendre de but. À nouveau.
Le corner tiré par Thauvin avec la tête de Balotelli. Germain maintenant est bloqué ce ballon par Butel. Regardez la volonté de...
Balotelli with the cross instead. Campos. Chalice really struggling. Balotelli almost turned in as he headed that on Donda. For PSG, domestically at least.
Hostile and very passionate, the Paris Saint-Germain fans.
The Marseille bench in a minute. You could argue that the Marseille bench is a little bit stronger. Balotelli! Areola behind it.
Oh, it's a good start from Marseille.
Sarr, Balotelli.
То связана она, безусловно, еще и с тем, вот Балотелли бьет ворот. Связана она еще и с тем, что Димитрий Пайет травмирован, не может выходить на поле. Балотелли со своей половины поля сейчас намеревался забить. Бобби Алено.
Balotelli gets it back from Thauvin. Are allowed to stand, which shouldn't have been, but it certainly ignited the classic. And we have our first caution of the night for the foul on Mario Balotelli.
1-1 по системе гол плюс пас, но сегодня...
Around the penalty spot. Away by Balotelli.
Лен испытывает очень большие сложности с игрой ногами. Ну и площадь. Кто головой поборется? Балотелли! Летящий мяч. Очень активен Марио. Много ударов с разных точек. Пока нет того самого, который...
Needs to be resolved with the play, which I can't see changing now, but I think it's a big loss alongside.
Балотелли, Товену, пас.
From Zenit St. Petersburg. Away by Balotelli. In action, twice.
Забил. Смотрели его статистику. 22 года все этому игроку. Вот Балотелли. Не забьет, так подерется. Это принцип. Ну или, по крайней мере,
Never in this first half. I don't think I would say they've been great, but they've been competitive. They've worked hard.
Balotelli.
подача. Непривычно команде явно. И пустовато в середине поля у Марселя. Что здесь? Угловой показывает.
Silva, Kazawa and Di Maria. Here's Balotelli. Balotelli. Now a chase for Tovan on that far side.
Стротман, Балотелли. Трудно пробить, следит уже Квон за ногою Марио Балотелли. Но другую, левую, он прикрыть не успел. И Балотелли показал, что и с левой тоже готов.
It takes a touch, that doesn't go in.
Balotelli.
От Жулио Тавареша. Хорошая скидка. Балотелли с мячом бьет. Хорош. Сейчас Бобби Аллен. Ну...
It's not looking good for Balotelli and company.
In that midfield area.
Drawn to allow Bella to come on. It is Balotelli.
When your goalkeeper goes off.
Позиции крайнего полузащитника. Вспоминает о том, что он должен больше атаковать. 14 февраля. Сами понимаете, такой день. Лукас Окампос открыл сейчас мяч корпусом. Играет с Балотелли. Балотелли на... Любопытно будет наблюдать. Довольно много обороняться. Подача. Балотелли пробивает. Очень здорово. На исполнение был удар в дальний угол. Марсель не может. Марсель осваивается в новый непривычный.
Mais Valère Germain, je me répète, a un rôle hyper important quand il est associé à
Marc pendant cette trêve internationale. René Adelaide et Lopez.
Donc on va se régler une demi-heure de jeu. Donc
qui s'est écroulé avec l'arrivée de deux de ses partenaires. Oula, ça tourne à la bagarre vers le milieu de train. Et ils ont pris le temps de prendre la décision. Le hors-jeu n'existait pas. Ils n'ont pas noté.
Особенно в составе Марселя. А на поле появится в составе Дижона самый опытный футболист команды. В этот раз не поверил судья, а вот здесь он увидит сдержанности, выпускает на поле стартовый состав. Вот он. Камарам, Балотелли.
Kone gives it away. Balotelli's little flick for NG. Back towards Balotelli. Towards Clinton NG. Here is Balotelli. Snatching at his first shot.
Seulement cette saison qu'on a Rami Chaletazar en défense.
Derrière, la surprise est bonne pour lui.
Soyons brefs, David Berger, Franck Sauzet.
Balottelli.
Here's Balotelli again.
Ça récompense quand même ce très très bon début marseillais. Il n'y a pas photo pour l'instant.
Балотелли. Свисток судьи, видимо, свой лимит сострадания Балотелли. Вот, так что 2 из 3 мячей в этом сезоне.
League semi-finals in 2017. Have their second goal, a double.
Летом, на протяжении всей осени эти слухи ходили. Балотелли и диагоналище от него на Ироки Сак.
Nicola Pepe takes his goal tally to 15. Oh, as Mario Balotelli does get his goal on debut. Well, where is it going to end? Balotelli, that's a fantastic hit.
Смотрим продолжение. Самому Балотелли предъявлено сейчас желтый.
Germain, centre de Germain, Balotelli qui aurait pu de Butel. Est complètement éteint. Lopez, centre de Lopez avec Balotelli qui prend ce ballon quand même de la tête. C'est l'arrivée. Il a le temps d'ajuster Ludovic Butel. Il n'y a pas un marquage très strict. À s'endormir comme ça, ils vont laisser échapper le
Je pense autant collectivement Marseille sur la première demi-heure, comme défensivement, on n'a pas eu le...
В этом матче Седрик Ямбер подает. Самый маленький в составе Марселя Максим Лопес. Отличная подача, и мяч летает в сетку ворот. И кто кого все поздравляют. Марио Балотелли показывает на свои уши. Конечно, обращение прежде всего к болельщикам Дижона. Недвусмысленное. Марио Балотелли. Нехорошие слова в адрес... арбитра на показ второй желтой карточки. Потому что характер все-таки непростой. В Ницце говоря о том, что он просто не сработался с Патриком Виейра чисто по-человечески. Хороший шанс на голевую атаку у Марселя.
Il n'y a pas de solution, c'est ça qui est incroyable. Autant en première période, il y avait des...
Nassar. Oula, Balotelli.
Celui qui décroche maintenant, c'est Thauvin.
Put the Champions League places under pressure. Balotelli. First touch on his.
Но он авторитет непререкаемый.
The player that created it with the free kick. Cafaral's. Lando's ball forward. Balotelli is in, but.
Дижона.
De Florian Thauvin.
On a encore eu l'illustration de ce que vous disiez par les Angevins. Sanson, Balotelli, petite déviation tout de suite. Qui va donc tirer ce coup franc. Il y a des Luis.
S'appliquer dans ce genre de situation.
Retrieved by Boubacar Kamara. It wasn't a foul at all, or whether or not. And the game has got its first flashpoint throughout his colourful career.
А Кампус решил не спешить. Очень большим объемом работы. Всегда активно отходит в оборону. Тут сам играет опасно. Свободный удар назначает Тома Леонард. Но Балотелли продолжает создавать проблемы. Балотелли, да, несомненно, приносит пользу. Не поучаствовал Валер Жермен. Еще одна атака. Балотелли просит мяча Товен. А Балотелли бьет самостоятельно. И попадает в руки Аллен. Валер Жермен по своему расположению на поле эксцентричный.
Balotelli couldn't get there.
Already, Mario Balotelli.
Конечно, это совершенно разного класса, разного калибра футболист. И здесь он тоже ведет борьбу.
Kamara, Balotelli again.
Пас. Прерванный пас.
Stopped in his tracks by Harel, who was then caught.
He was clipped, Harel. I'm not sure it was a bad challenge. I mean it, ref.
Но Марселю по-прежнему нужен гол.
Balotelli go until half-time, and Nice will certainly be the more satisfied of these two sides, you would think.
Absolutely, Patrick Vieira.
Strootman's corner. Goalkeeper comes, doesn't get there. Lewis. Angers leading Dijon by a goal to nil. Monaco were ahead against Toulouse. Start of a wretched run of Marseille form. Balotelli. Corner kick. Deflection.
Numbers forward.
Garcia's personal representatives have been... Coverage of Lazio Atalanta begins at 7:30 p.m. Misunderstanding there between Depay and Dubois. Little glance over his shoulder.
Earlier, And that man has been pretty anonymous, making his first start. Marseille will...
Nodded away by Kamara. Balotelli found a teammate with that one.
Things more contemporaneous. And Marseille are in a real...
Компенсированных минут. Напомню, что у Марселя 34 очка.
Strootman just looking to get out of the way. And the ball was on him in an instant. Back to his feet. Right, the challenge from Balotelli. First time, but not... Helped on by Balotelli.
Strootman trying to keep Balotelli calm. He's already received a yellow card for that. A little bit scrappy, I think, Morel.
Balotelli trying to bring that one down, and he's challenged very heavily. Now,
he's furious.
Let me ask you, Clive, if his foul on the goalkeeper was worth a yellow card, what's that?
On Amps this season, in fact, no ground has seen. Shared in the cup with Toulouse 10 days ago, somewhat.
Another wrestling match going on between.
The game is that Mario Balotelli wasn't up to contributing 90 minutes as yet. And this is very much an area. Strootman are trying to convince Mario Balotelli not to take this. It is Balotelli! It's a stunning save. Mendy getting fingertips to it to preserve Ramsey's lead.
Balotelli eventually fouled, and it was an awkward landing as well for the Nice man who committed the offence. Pierre Lise. Lopez. Balotelli. One in the air. Chemin. Balotelli.
Wide. With Ocampos.
Dubois.
Balotelli, strong, determined, and winning Marseille a free kick in a really good position. Getting on with it, they're not going to get away with that though, Marseille. Not with the referee surrounded by Rams play.
Mario Balotelli with room to run. He may go all the way. Well, he was invited to shoot, and we know that he does sometimes specialise in the spectacular.
Cushioned by Balotelli. As that ball drifted.
Goal advantage.
Balotelli. But it's the home side, the onus very much on them. Patience will be a key quality, but that...
Seven reds.
I can see why.
This evening.
Yellow card
through Samuel Mutusami, Mario Balotelli there later, and at the Stade Velodrome.
Prolific this season. Big task now how they're going to get back level.
Closest the referee, and he almost looked towards the assist.
There's some strong words going in there.
He was just chipping away at his former teammate. For at Marseille, Balotelli, Ocampos on this near side. Balotelli. Luis Gustavo. Balotelli. Under-20 World Cup gets underway. They look to have turned away from the defender there. Balotelli lays it. Malangsa. Balotelli is there. Balotelli. Well, it's the end of the night for Balotelli, the goal scorer.
Balotelli. Traore with the strong challenge.
Just had a bit more pace in attack, but he showed he was quick enough.
That's why you're 10-15 years ago, that would be seen as...
Since mid-March, they have beaten only lowly Nîmes and Guingamp to Kone. Rewards the free kick. It's quite some collision.
Now, the referee is quickly on the scene. Balotelli involved. Dupé, oh, he's dropped it. Germain, Balotelli. Terrific defending.
Well, no real complaint there from Dupé when he got up.
Gustavo, huge experience. Champions League winner.
There's one for Balotelli to chase. Didn't quite bring it down, but the flag was up in any case against him.
Essential for Marseille, they get the 3 points here. They went on the way.
Position, they were that strong going into the World Cup.
Look at this, Balotelli tracking back to his own...
Play it.
Still a Japanese international, regular this season, Campos. Balotelli got the free kick because Dupin. Foot left in on Balotelli.
Just stamped on his right instep as he's played the ball. He's just across the top of that instep with his studs.
Balotelli with a super overhead. After 12 minutes, Thauvin penalty given for handball 8 minutes later.
Marseille goal scorer.
Yeah. Maybe a tactical thing to try.
Under 19 international. Been in Marseille since he was 6. Himself in 2003
at home. Not available tonight. Campos can't keep hold of it.
Good player he is. Balotelli.
He's really frustrated with himself there. It's a good play again from a captain.
Was there for Marseille. Appeals for handball, waved away. The referee was well placed. A floated cross looking for Balotelli, who couldn't...
On the left-hand side, Balotelli though placing the cross himself. Lovely ball from Balotelli. And danger still. Could have been the other way round.
6'1" each frame and pushed it away.
Where's brave goalkeeping? He's
spelling Roma. Yeah. A big competition that is now for Sarri. Balotelli brings it down.
By Rami. Germain sliding, and made something of it. Balotelli couldn't get it under control though. Kachi brings it forward, good tackle. They seem to have a good understanding, those two.
They with a 2-0 lead.
Germain tucks it down, Balotelli, a little bit showboaty that. Got to an Arsenal at Renon, Thauvin. By Lopez, Balotelli, very deep.
15 is Mario Balotelli. He was back from the cold tonight. Here's Balotelli. Elia Germain. Newcastle goalkeeper, of course. The closest to a goal in the first half at the interval tonight. Luis Gustavo looking for Mario Balotelli. Good layup from him. Is Sakai edge of the box. Germain! What a terrific finish! A vital goal for Marseille. Scored by Valère Germain.
Fouled his man, instead the free kick goes the way, and Balotelli straight up there.
Of the game so far, but there haven't been too many of them. Strasbourg very diligent defensively. Ligue meetings with...
You could say Sousa as manager of the club. A miserable evening, really, for Mark.
It's ball blocked by Thomas Moncondri. Foul off the ball by... Continue to inject confidence. It has been a confident, swaggy performance from OM so far.
Championship winning side back in 2010, Steve Mondonda. Really an outside chance of getting themselves back into Europe. 7 points behind fourth place Saint Etienne. Face Arsenal.
1.5 minutes to go of normal time in this first half. Balotelli in as well. It's been a while now though.
The captain back in the starting 11 and back on the...
Look at pass, and it's a throw to Olympique De Marseille. Unhappy.
Does help get it away. Balotelli back.
Sanson to Balotelli. He's got Amavi out wide. He pushes on past Nahore. Now Amavi. Back into the middle for Balotelli. He wanted it earlier. He wanted it on the floor, but he's still got the attempt in.
Been expected to be in that second spot. The club on bottom of the league, but in the final.
Here he is again, Super Mario. Will want to prove to everyone, more than themselves, that they do.
His pride hurt more than anything. He pulled it through the defender's legs and then...
Balotelli, one touch into the path of... done this. Marseille in on goal again. It just evaded Mario Balotelli. Nutmegged by his teammate Tova. 3 assists to his name this season in an Amiens shirt comes on. Can he change the dynamic of the game? Balotelli scored as the result. The sun is out. Marseille are playing with a swagger. They can repeat their performance in the opening 45 minutes. It'll be a good afternoon's work for Rudy Garcia's men as they look to move.
Ram last weekend. Grenier is down. And is out for the second time. And this time it's to Mario Balotelli.
Much to deal with. That partnership is building between into Ocampos. Finds Balotelli into the path of...
For whom the flag stayed down. I thought it might have been offside, but would have counted. Strasbourg haven't been too... He's made another run forward here. He was the target for that crossfield pass. This one...
Yeah, still for the Picardy side this season. Balotelli.
Still a fragile lead at 1-0, but certainly it's taken correctly. Chance! Oh, good brave goalkeeping by Lopez with Balotelli lurking.
Takes it well. Balotelli's trying to...
Finds Balotelli.
Balotelli. Watch this season. Tovan's delivery towards Balotelli was blocked by De Silva.
Balotelli drifting inside Kraft. Still going Balotelli.
Far for Marseille.
Stolen by Mendoza. One back by Balotelli. Balotelli onto a... Another deft, successful flick. And there's another.
Tovan. Here's Balotelli. Now he has sight of goal, but to dig the ball out. Difficult chance to try and take. He stood too close to the ball, really. He just tried to clip it. It's fallen for Grenier.
Brace in the Coupe de la Ligue semi-final. Thierry Laurie.
Renate. Maxime Lopez to Balotelli. Somehow manages to get it through to account the ball away.
Fekir. It was Fekir straight into the wall.
Well, there's a couple.
Marseille. Here's Gustavo. Balotelli. Oh no. Specialists this season in Ligue.
Rennes 1, Marseille 1.
Balotelli was having his patience tested as the first half.
Trying to find a bit of space, and which Navi will take. Now Balotelli.
To the corner taker. Better delivery second time around. As Gustavo, 5:50. It was inevitable that Dimitri Payet would come on at some point.
Balotelli. Other side. In this side. Well, at least he can smile through it all. Mario Balotelli. So carry. Balotelli. And again. Fancied this himself, Balotelli, he did. Back. 27-year-old, he was signed from Ram.
Getting stuck in. Great challenge from the little man. It is.
Afternoon. So they shut out Bordeaux a fortnight ago in that 1-0 win. Plenty of time in Italy during his career.
Adonic, Balotelli maintenant qui va essayer de presser Balotelli. Bernard Denis, mais une faute déjà de Mario Balotelli qui sera peut-être encore l'homme du match aujourd'hui, hein, qui a été élu meilleur Marseillais du monde.
Lopez, front post was Ocampos. Balotelli is back post, and he. He's offside. It's not going to count. Offside given against Balotelli. That will be super.
It's Traoré. It's Mexer.
To Super Mario Balotelli. Switch of play to
Balotelli. Now Balotelli. There's a campus ahead of him.
Non, messieurs, ça y est,
Balotelli à terre. Ouais, il est luttable, là. Il a perdu même 10 minutes. Alors, mais c'est bien de sa part de vouloir essayer, mais...
Alors ça ressemble à une mauvaise nouvelle pour l'Olympique de poser autre chose, ça
oui.
On en est sûr.
Et c'est sûr que Marseille, là, sur ce début de rencontre, a besoin... Exactement. Beaucoup de tentatives pour peu de buts. Style comme ça. Ah ouais.
Прерванный пас.
Pierre Lise. Chemin. Lopez. Balotelli. One in the Chemin. Balotelli.
It's been a while now, though.
Spell in Roma. Yeah. A big competition that is now for Sarri. And Balotelli brings it down.
Saw that from the fact that he's come straight onto the field to do that. I think Pablo is going to be rather... I thought he might get away with it, he hasn't.
Balotelli in the face. He's waiting for him. Here they go. Well, it's just a shot, but it's ridiculous from him. He must realise that... I'm not sure...
Although Balotelli there, not sure what I...
It's going to be a testing weekend. A trip to Rennes is never easy. The scores to stay like this, Marseille.
Into the end of the season. Flick done by Thauvin for Balotelli on the turn. Quality. And it's clearly just a mocking celebration between Thauvin and Balotelli. They've got a goal each. They've celebrated it the same way. And that is a friendship.
Shading the possession, but as you can see, it's very, very close here. After service too. Here's Florian Thauvin. Little chip. Balotelli's there! What a chance!
Well, Balotelli's had to come really deep to start the move off. Then Strootman delivers a really good diagonal.
Balotelli with the cross instead. Ocampos. Chales really struggling. Balotelli! Almost turned in as he headed that.
Dijon.
7 reds.
I can see why.
For this evening.
Yellow card
through Samuel Mutusami. Mario Balotelli there later. And at the Stade Velodrome.
By Rami. Germain sliding and made something of it. Balotelli couldn't get it under control though. Kachi brings it forward. Good tackle.
But that was level before. Back by Lopez. Here's Balotelli. We've got that late console, over 100 appearances for them. Before departing for a couple of years.
Sanson, Balotelli. Referee just thought about playing an advantage then.
Was there any contact? It really was right under the ref.
Balotelli.
He's back from injury this week. Sending the Velodrome into raptures, something.
Balotelli with the cross instead. Ocampos. Chales really struggling. Balotelli! Almost turned in as he headed that.
Участвовал Жермен, еще одна атака. Балотелли просит мяча Тhauvin, а Балотелли бьет самостоятельно. И попадает в руки Аллен.
Strootman with the resulting corner. Balotelli's in there again. Balotelli. Well, it might fall. Oh, and it has. Well dealt with initially by Mindy, and then 2 players. It was with the acrobatics. And catching Deer on. Change coming as well for Marseille. It's a change up front. 5 minutes into the contest. Valère Jean. Well, we knew he wasn't going to last the 90 minutes. We weren't even sure that Mario Balotelli was going to start the season.